Romantic rivalry in fiction is inevitable sometimes, which means if you are the main girl of a series, you might find yourself in an uphill battle for a guy's affections.
Heathcliff, Heathcliff, no one should.
In episode 27, we took our first jump back into 1984's Heathcliff to focus on the heart of the Catillac Cats, Cleo. The TV show Heathcliff featured the Catillac Cats as the second half of the show, where both Cleo and Riff Raff made their only appearances. During the Catillac Cats, as a couple that had the type of relationship where neither had to be permanently tied down to each other, Riff Raff in numerous episodes would pull many stunts in order to impress Cleo. In one particular episode, Riff Raff wanted to take the relationship to another level. This took place in episode Kitten Around. The leader of the gang, Riff Raff, makes the gang clean up the junkyard for once because he had an important question to ask Cleo.
Well, what it is, Cleo, is that I want you to be my steady girl.
Well, that means no other girls for you, too.
You got it.
A little while after Riff Raff and Cleo made their commitment to each other, the gang comes by with some news about a new girl in town. Though he tries to stay committed, once Riff Raff takes a look at the new girl, he immediately forgets about Scout's honor. I mean, come on, she makes a very convincing introduction. You know, for the kids.
I'm Roxy, and I'm new in the neighborhood.
I'm Riff Raff, the local welcome wagon. Now, come with me to the Casbah.
In order to get with Roxy, Riff Raff neglects to mention Cleo, all the while bullying his friends around in order to do his dirty work.
How could I turn down such an offer? That is, unless you were expecting another date.
In typical male fashion, Riff Raff tries to get it on as soon as possible.
First, we eat.
Unfortunately, Roxy is the type of girl that will make you work first. But while Riff Raff is trying to get someone aside, his real girlfriend is getting concerned.
I'd be seeing my steady Riff Raff tonight.
Outside of the music store, however, Cleo witnessed the other gang stealing food, and in her own words, it was enough to feed an army.
Did Riff Raff send you over with these treats for me?
Gee, no, Cleo. These are for Roxy and Riff Raff's dinner. I'm supposed to keep it quiet.
Roxy, eh?
It was safe to say, Riff Raff was crossing the line, more ways than one. Not only does he two-time on Cleo, but he treats his friends like servants.
We're suckers to wait on him and that Roxy.
However, thanks to a little bit of help from Mungo, Cleo becomes wise to Riff Raff's scheme and begins sabotaging Riff Raff and Roxy's dinner.
Spice up his meal.
She's a bitch when you say my name. Talk more junk, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese. So back on up while I roll up my sleeve. She's a bitch, you can't see me, Joe. Get on down while I shoot the flow.
Wow! What gives with this food? I can take a joke as well as anyone, lover boy. But this menu is not funny.
In the midst of Cleo's fury, Riff Raff has to practically beg Roxy to stay.
But I don't have a lot of girls. There's only you.
Who would have thought Riff Raff was such an asshole?
Catnip to get us back in the mood. Catnip!
She's a bitch when you say my name. Talk more junk, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese. So back on up while I roll up my sleeve. She's a bitch, you can't see me, Joe. Get on down while I shoot the flow.
Instead of a bag full of catnip, Riff Raff and Roxy got a bag full of everything else that sent them flying around the room like a game of Pong. And Cleo was far from done.
Needs more pepper.
Yes, because you can never destroy one's evening enough without enough pepper. Eventually, Cleo let the cat out of the bag, and she soon let him out of the door too, leaving her and Roxy alone to have a little chat about stealing one's man.
Hold it! Who are you to come waltzing in here and break up me and my new boyfriend?
Correction! My old boyfriend.
Wait a minute! You mean Riff Raff is two-timing you?
Thing is, Roxy was never a bad girl to begin with. She didn't even know Riff Raff was cheating.
Hold it, honey. I'm not the enemy. I never knew.
After all misunderstandings were cleared up, this unholy alliance decided to teach Riff Raff a lesson.
Oh, they're fighting over me. I'm flattered. Listen, girls, no need to fight over me.
You're right, Riff Raff, darling.
Right. Anyone can make a stupid mistake.
And it seems Riff Raff was the one that made the mistake. After leaving Riff Raff's house in shambles, the others decided it was best that Riff Raff spend the evening alone. But because this cartoon had no continuity, this plot was never followed upon. Cleo and Riff Raff will be back together in the next cartoon as if it never happened. Anywho, this has been Furry Girl Profiles-Roxie. Remember to give the video a like, and if you like what you saw today, subscribe for future videos. And we'll see you here again, right here on Playfur Cinema.